I think it's kind of a neat 1-2 punch. You've got gold down in Nevada and high-grade silver in the Yukon. And the work that we've done there at Haldane, when we took that project on, we were really looking at...
All right, StockPulse on location, back at Vancouver Resource Investment Conference 2020. I've got Jason Weber, he's the CEO of Alianza Minerals, that's ANZ. On the venture, Jason, it's been quite a while. You've been a busy guy. Let's get into an update. Talk about 2019 and what a whirlwind.
Yeah, 2019 actually ended up being a very, very good year for us. I think we were successful on pretty much all the projects we were exploring on. We were able to advance them, so that's always good news. New discovery at Haldane with the Bighorn Zone, which will be a focus of work for us in 2020. We advanced Horse Thief to the stage where we're now ready to drill that, which that'll happen with our partner Hochschild. As soon as ground clears, snow's gone, we can get in there and do that drilling, so hopefully in the spring here. So yeah, 2019 was a fantastic year and we're looking forward to a very good 2020, just following up on last year's work.
Yeah, what a difference a year makes. All the hard work's been being recognized. Not really in the market yet though, but you can only do what you can do. So let's talk about 2020 and what's going to get investors fired up. You just mentioned discovery, you're going to tackle that. What's the plan here?
Well, I think probably the earliest opportunity I think where investors can see a real upside is drilling at Horse Thief, and our partner Hochschild is keen to get on the ground and do that. So we're in plans right now to get that rolling as soon as that access is clear and we can get in. And that's hopefully in late spring. But then you follow that up with drilling at Haldane in the Keno district in the Yukon after that. And I think it's kind of a neat 1-2 punch. You've got gold down in Nevada and high-grade silver in the Yukon. And the work that we've done there at Haldane, when we took that project on, we were really looking at sort of reassessing the whole property, saying, okay, there's been some historic mining here, but what's the rest of the project look like? And we've done that. We've been able to prioritize targets, and the first one we test, we make a discovery. So that's fantastic. So we'll be back at Bighorn. We'll do some more drilling there and start fleshing out how big these veins are, where some vectors for high-grade mineralization might be. And as well go back into the Middlecoff, which is the other area we drilled in 2019, where we were able to identify the potential orientation of a high-grade shoot, so we'll start following up on that. But it's even on that vein, there's lots of room to expand with some bigger step-outs to see just how continuous that vein might be. So lots of work to be done there. So between those two projects, just drilling alone, it's going to be a really busy year for us.
And that's with nothing else coming out here. So I imagine you have to have things piling up on the outside too.
Well, we announced an LOI with Coeur for our Tim project back in June of last year, and I think we're close to getting that signed up. So Coeur will be active on that project. It's 12 kilometers from their operating mine. Our project's in the southern Yukon. Their mine's on the other side of the border, the Silvertip mine, just on the BC side of the border. So they're keen to get in there and work. So plus when you add on our KRL project in British Columbia, the two projects that we were partnered with, Hochschild in Nevada, BP in Bellevue, Hochschild was able to advance those. They just weren't Hochschild type targets in the end, but still viable targets for us to go and explore, and I think we'll do some work and be able to bring in potentially another partner in on those at some point. So plus a whole bunch of new projects that we've been evaluating and looking at that we could potentially bring online. So yeah, it's going to be busy again in 2020.
Yeah, obviously you got a good market here. Gold's in a decent spot, silver's lagging a bit, but talk about the environment and how things really are different from a couple of years ago.
Well, I think, if you were to look at the junior companies and the micro caps like Alianza, I think you'd say, well, it doesn't look really any different. Stock's still down as low as it's been. How do you say it's different? Well, the difference is the Hochschilds, the Coeurs that are out there looking for new projects, turning to companies like ours for those projects. And it's a trickle down. At some point, the more retail investor will start investing into a broader base of these companies. But with news coming, I think we're on track to see that investment. And that's the big difference. I think, a few years ago, you could have good news and not get much of an impact from the market. Now, when you announce good news, you see results in your share price, and that's the key. So you know the market is out there listening. My job is to create that news, that opportunity for them to come in and invest in our company.
Okay. That's a good update. Jason Weber is the CEO of Alianza Minerals, ANZ on the venture, TARSF on the OTC in the States. Busy year, looking forward to more news.
Yeah, thanks very much. Looking forward to talking to you more about it.